some reason thought I would jump on 1, 2, 3 and do a quick live. There, I can be hands-free because I have my little tray here. What's everybody doing on this Friday? We had some really good rain in Virginia here. And so much needed rain. It feels good to have the rain out. We had a fire last night. The temps got cold and took the chill out of the house, and we are enjoying the cooler temps and the rain that we got, keeping everything green. I'm glad I got out last week when we had our weather in the 70s and 80s. I knew that would happen. I got my garden cleaned up. I got the garlic planted, and what I need to go do is get some straw because I need to cover my garlic. I may actually end up planting a little bit more. I don't know. It will be okay if I do. So yeah, so that's what I am doing. I want to thank everybody for their support that you've given me on my channel, who regularly just show up, comment, watch videos, come to my lives, and participate. And I've been just so thankful. I was just sitting here thinking of things that I'm thankful for. But yeah, so that's just one of them. I don't even know. Can you even hear me? I don't even know. But I'm way happy to get home. I have some errands I'm gonna go run. Aldi has their canned pumpkin. I need to go grab several cans. I have an order. I am going to be baking for a friend's wedding, and she's requested my pumpkin bread, which is so delicious. I'm not gonna lie. So I wanted to go get that and some bananas. I was making my little list. This is how I make my list when I go to the store. I want to show you this cute little clipboard at Walmart down in the office section. Then I have these cute little lists that I get. I don't know. I have so many of these. I used to go into Michael's and they'd be in like their dollar bin. They're probably not $1 anymore. But I take my whole clipboard with me to the store and my pen and my list. And then that way I don't lose my list. It's on my clipboard, and I hold my clipboard and walk around the store, and it just makes grocery shopping a lot easier. I was looking through the sale ads today, and my local grocery stores, Harris Teeter and Giant, they have cranberries are on sale right now and in stock. Last year, I remember that there was no more cranberries. Like when I went to go get more, they didn't have any more. So I'm gonna go grab some of those. The one grocery store here has turkeys on sale going for 27 pound, which I think is cheap. Hey, Victoria G, welcome in. I'm only gonna hang a minute until my hubby gets home, and then we're gonna run errands. Hey, Sundar Lucky, welcome in. But I'm looking at the organic turkey. Those were 99 pound, and because there's not very many of us, I don't need a huge turkey. So I'm gonna go look at those and see what the prices are, and check that out. But for the most part, when I think about Thanksgiving, I never need a lot of stuff because I'm so well stocked on pretty much everything. But I will have to go get some stuffing, just the stuffing that you make. And my husband likes that cranberry in the can, and I can't stand it. I'd prefer fresh cranberry salad, which I will have. So I was just going through the ads, seeing what was on sale, what that I need, and stuff like that. I don't know what you're saying, Sundar. I'm sorry. Hello. Yeah. So anyhow, that is that. I don't just let me see if I can do that. Nope. There we go. I don't know what that is, so I just go ahead and removed it. So yeah, so that's really what I'm doing. I'm gonna run some errands. I got all my chores done inside, and tomorrow I'm off to Pennsylvania to go spend the day with my friends. We're gonna do shopping up there, and there are a couple of things that I do have to get up there while I'm up there. So hubby was gonna go with me, but he's not able to make it tomorrow. He's got to go to and do a trip at our church. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just hanging out today. It's a nice cloudy day out, and it is just one of those cozy days where, you know, you just kind of want to be inside. I gotta go somewhere, so I gotta go do some things. What are you up to? Do you have plans this weekend? Let me know in the comments. Hey, Stitching It Up. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. What are your plans this weekend? Did you, I hope, I don't know, if you came the other day, did you enjoy meeting Kathleen Fuller? Wasn't she sweet? Isn't she just so sweet? So my plans this weekend, I already told you my plans. I'm going to go up to PA making raviolis this weekend for the holidays. That is my family tradition. I will be filming that. Hey, Treasured Home, how are you? Welcome in. That sounds like a wonderful time, babysitting grandsons. Yeah. Lisa, she was here. She came on YouTube with me. We did a live chat. You can go watch that. And she did a giveaway too. She gave away 2 books. So that was really her newest one out, the mistletoe one. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm waiting for hubby to get home, and we're going to take off. I did start at crocheting. I'm making up my own little thing. I did a crochet, and then and I go down into the crochet, you know, the hole there at the side, and then I do 2 crochets. And so I'm just kind of making up my own, it's seeing at nighttime to keep my hands busy. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you, our treasured home, for doing that. I was having a real problem there. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to go look too. Yeah, I was gonna go look and just find something. I know how to like crochet, but you know, sometimes I need to find a pattern to follow. Yeah, I didn't know what they were saying, and so I deleted his just, and then he came back again. I was like, no. Yes, I prefer you just to go block them to begin with. I don't need that because I'm not on my StreamYard. I just went on to the YouTube live and just started going on there and just started doing a live. Um, yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. You know, there's trolls everywhere. It's how you handle it, right? Thank you very much. I appreciate that, our treasured home. That's why moderators, guys, when you do your live chats, because when things come up and trolls come in and stuff, those moderators are able to take them. Woohoo! Yep. I keep looking out my window thinking my husband's coming, but it's not. He had a nice breakfast this morning with a gentleman from our church, so I was happy about that. So, what else are you all doing? You know why I'm up here, guys? I told going to be doing a lot of lives and pop-up lives just from time to time because I'm working on those hours, right? First level monetization is where I'm headed, and I'm almost there. And so, yeah. I know, Victoria, I was going to get ready to put you in as one. But yeah, that was one of the things and so you're going to see me do a lot more lives. It's going to be stuff that, I don't, you know, I may not, I'm not, you know, have anything to really talk about like today. I'm just going to jump on. Yeah. So I'm trying to get all my hours in. If things continue to go well for me as have been, I should hit that goal at the end of the month. So that way those numbers stick. So we will see. Oh, you can see, there's one out there. I do have one out there called Piedmont. And Piedmont is where I put a lot of my videos on there. Those are things though, and I appreciate that. If you go to that and you happen to watch, don't put in the comments like you're watching that and numbering it, because that's something that cues, to the, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't want into trouble or anything like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that was a thing, right? When I really started working on them in the beginning of the year. But it does take a while to truly understand like the algorithm and understand how YouTube works. But yeah, it finally cooled off here. Yes. Last week we're in the 80s. Yeah, yeah. No, you're fine stitching it up. That's why I try to talk, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yay, Victoria. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. You'll enjoy it. Make it a day, right? Something fun to do. Um, so what was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. How many of us all do that? Let's get real. It's in the 50s today. Yesterday, yesterday, I don't even think it got into the 50s. And I feel so bad. So if you've seen any of my videos, I have this cat, Oliver, that has claimed me. And he is our cat, but he's not inside. I need to get him fixed. He needs to go to the vet. He needs to do all the stuff. But yesterday it was so cold and rainy. And I felt so bad for the guy because he was up on the deck trying to get in, and I had a plan. I'm like, well, I'll put my dogs on the other side. And I was going to bring him in and put him in my mud room just so he could be warm. But he freaked out when I brought him in. He ran back outside. So he has shelter out there. He has a shed. I let him, he sleeps in the shed, and there's like a bunch of straw in there for him and that. So he's okay. He's doing good. But it just kind of, yeah. What? I don't know. My sis walked in here. I don't know. It's all okay. Wait, I'm trying to see. Yes, cooler temps in Texas. That's good to know. I'm sure that's always nice when those cooler temps. I have my friends live in McKinney, Texas. And it's so hot and humid there. They say they just, yeah, they're ready for the cooler temps to come. Are you, is it our treasured home, Nancy, right? Are you crocheting like a board? Is that what I'm understanding from the comments? Hey guys, thanks for giving the thumbs up too. I will do that. I will do that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, you're not far from them. So I don't know exactly. I have a Vanna White book, and she has a pattern for a checkerboard, like the game. Oh, how fun. That sounds like fun. Everybody that I have met on YouTube, the talents, like everybody has so many wonderful talents. Let me ask you a question. If I put my phone here, can you still hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And the reason I'm asking is because the microphone's down at the bottom, so I didn't know if you could hear me or not still. Are we good? You're west of Fort Worth. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Texas is, I don't know the area that well. I've driven through Texas. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay still? I've driven through Emera, and okay, good. My arm got tired holding my phone. They say doing vertical lives is supposed to be better for you. So maybe on Fridays I'll just start popping on a vertical live if I have a time. Maybe stick around, let's see, 15 minutes. I'll try and do another 15 minutes here. We'll see. It depends on if the hub's home or not. Good. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm just are you cooking? Who's cooking Thanksgiving? What are your plans for Thanksgiving? Let me know. That's okay. That's weird, huh? Yeah. Lisa Marker is one of my friends that I met on Facebook. And her and I both read and review Amish fiction book for Wanda Bernstetter. And she came to my event in Lancaster, and we we met, I think, back in 2022 for the very first time, actually, when she came to my event. And then she came again this year. And so she's such a sweetheart. Hey, New Horizons Above and Beyond. Glad to see ya. I was catching some of your videos last night. I enjoyed them. Oh, that's nice, Lisa. Hey, Christy Betts, how are you? Yeah, so um, as I said, raviolis are a tradition in my household. We make them for the holidays. They are served at Thanksgiving and at Christmas. But I'm telling you, there's that's why I'm getting only a small turkey. Nobody really eats the turkey. I don't like the turkey like that, to be honest with you. I said if I had a smoker, I'd probably go and smoke the turkey. I think that would be good. Yeah, I know. I know you are. I'm gonna make a note on that. I think everybody is. That's why I want to help out too. I'm writing, guys, because I don't have my other notebook here. Anyhow, back to Thanksgiving. Yeah. See, I would love to make like a smoked turkey, and I'm sure that there's a way to do it on my, I don't have a propane. I like charcoal barbecue or however you want to call it. And I'm sure there's a way if I went up to like Weber.com, I could find a way to smoke it. I think my sister said they go to the Dollar Tree and get those aluminum cans or something and certain chips that you put in there. That's why I think I'm just going to get a little small one. It's not going to be very big because, there's going to be 5 of us this year. So it will be smaller than normal. And we'll do ravioli, we'll do turkey, we do mac and cheese, a gluten-free mac and cheese. My daughter makes that. We'll have the cranberry relish, mashed potatoes, gravy, all the additional fixings, but I'm not going to go. Yeah, and I cook. I cook every year. I've been cooking since I took that. My mom used to do Thanksgiving, and then I had asked my mom, it's like, because she always did Christmas. I'm like, she was getting tired, and I can understand that because of what she did. Yes, mac and cheese, absolutely. I always try to add like one new dish to our Thanksgiving meal and then people's reaction out of it. And mac and cheese was a big hit. So it's been come and that's my daughter's signature dish. She makes that and that's what she and brings. Sometimes she'll just cook it here too. And we've been doing mac and cheese for several years now. So I always like to try and find one new recipe to try out and add to the table this year. I'm allergic to sweet potatoes. I can make them, but I can't eat them. And I'll make just like a small little, I don't like stuffing either, but I'll make a small little thing of stuffing. I know. Oh yeah, and the rolls. And I'll be honest, I may bake them, but I'm taking orders. And there's a great place up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania that makes the best dinner rolls. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'd rather go do that. But and I'm home now, and so for me, prepping when I work in the schools, we used to have the whole week off for Thanksgiving, and so each day I would prep something for Thanksgiving, and then I would like set my table before, and then in the morning when I got up, I literally all I had to do was like do bake the stuffing, the sweet potatoes, get the turkey in the oven. Everything else was done because I took that time during the week to prep so much stuff. So Yeah. So last year we had our friends here from Texas. They spent Thanksgiving with us. Um, this year it'd be, like I said, the five of us, my son, my daughter, and my son-in-law, and then me and my husband. And that's fine. That's fine. It's not as big as it used to be. I think my biggest Thanksgiving I ever served dinner was for like 20, maybe 26 people, if I'm not mistaken. And that's when we all lived in the same state. We lived in the same area. And that's, spouses and, the young and, grandparents were around and great grandparents were. It's so weird how just the time moves, like, I don't know. I've just been, I have found this stage of my life now. I just had a birthday, so, you know, I have found this stage of life so bittersweet and so, I don't even know how to describe, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so strange. It's just so, that's the only way I can put it. It's just such a strange time when my mom and dad, who I'm so blessed to still have here, called me the other night to wish me a happy birthday. Um, I'm the baby of the family, so they were like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Well, I'm 57, right?" And they both were like, they are like, "Baby," and I'm like, "Isn't it just strange, mom and dad?" Like, and they were like, "Yes, it's just strange." Anybody else relate? Yeah, I see, but I'm not going to be one of the people. Oh, my husband is now pulling in the driveway. So the dogs are going to start barking. So just be aware when the dogs, that's because my husband's pulling in, but I'll probably get ready to go. Yeah, I took it from my mom too. Um, Back in the 90s, I had my own family and I really wanted to learn. And I remember my very, very first Thanksgiving. I don't know if my mom came. No, it was my dad. My dad came because we lived very close to them, came over and he helped me and he taught me like how to take care of the turkey and how to clean it out and wash it and this stuff. And I was really thankful. And I remember those times, right? I remember those and I think back, I'm like, how was that back in 1997 or 98, I believe, right? Like, where did time go? So, hey, Susan, welcome in. Welcome in. So, yeah, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can hang on another 5 minutes. It might, those dogs are going to go. So, anyhow, I'm just very thankful for all of it. And I'm sure one day my daughter will take over Thanksgiving. She's done Christmas. She's done Christmas before. We've gone over to her place, her and her husband, and we've done Christmas over there, which is very sweet too. She does such a great job. So, so I've got stitch up videos to watch and the Horizon ones. So I did some of that. So I'll get to everybody over the weekend. I do apologize. They are exactly, Christy. That's the thing, right? I actually did that once with a chicken. And I know like there was a bag in there and I totally forgot to pull it out. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, well, let's continue this conversation next week when I do my other live. How's that sound, friends? Okay, let's talk more about Thanksgiving next week because my husband's in, the dogs are barking, and I'm going to get ready to go. He's the best. Look what he did for me. I know it's overrated, but I got my iced coffee, which I was going to myself to when I go out. I get an iced caramel macchiato. Isn't that delicious? And the reason I get the venti because it's more cost effective than if I got the girl. So yeah, he is the keeper. 30, what is it? 34 years, hon, now? 34 years.
We've been dating for 36.
Okay, we're in our 30s, guys.
36.
36, you hear, he counts the year as dating, a year being together. So we've been together, I guess, 36 years.
It's hard work.
It's hard work. Married to me, I'm easy. So, all right, let's pick up our holiday chat next week. We'll make a point of that week to chat about the holidays and traditions. Well, we did traditions already, but let's talk about menus. So think about it. I want to hear what your menu is for Thanksgiving. And thanks for joining me, Nancy. Thanks so much getting rid of the troll on here. I appreciate it. So until next week, when I do my live again, I'll see you. Everybody be safe. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.